I'm not sure about you, but we in e-commerce have been struggling. And it's not about the loss in revenue. It's actually the amount of things that you need to know and you need to do that has increasingly just grew and grew until right now we have thousands of things we need to checklist and we need to check before running any campaign or creating any new product. And adding to all of this is the new ChatGPT thing, where you can basically buy products inside of ChatGPT without actually going to your website. Did this finally kill e-commerce and now we have to basically pray to OpenAI to include our products in its search? Or is there something that we can do and it doesn't actually matter for our bottom line? So in this video, I will basically tell you 3 things that happened and how you can improve your website and your fashion brand or your e-commerce in general, how to grow in revenue instead of actually going down in top line profits. ChatGPT has had mixed feelings and mixed results for some of the brands. Some grew because ChatGPT constantly suggested it, and some declined because, for example, ChatGPT just doesn't see your web page or you are not well optimized in SEO in Google and you are basically going down. So the thing is that ChatGPT has already had a huge impact on our industry. And this new feature is not actually the end of the world. It's not something new or actually different from what we had before. The main difference that happened is that now in ChatGPT, when you ask a question, you actually have an option to buy inside of ChatGPT with your connected Stripe account. And it's very easy, it's very seamless, but at the same time, if your product is not in the results that the ChatGPT suggested, there is no option to buy, and client won't see that. And more clients, to around 55%, actually consult with ChatGPT on what product is better. They read reviews through ChatGPT, they check the prices through ChatGPT, and they actually talk back and forth on what is the most important features that they're looking for in the product, especially in tech, and what are they actually wanting to buy. In fashion, it's a little bit different. Less and less people are actually asking ChatGPT for advice for fashion. It's mostly driven by Instagram and influencers. And in reality, that's the main difference in fashion, that ChatGPT didn't actually do too much for us just now. But with this new feature, what we can do is we actually can optimize our website and everything like that for getting into ChatGPT searches for trends, for explanation, for very news actually that ChatGPT just launched. So let's get started. So how does ChatGPT actually see your products? Well, in most of the cases, actually ChatGPT goes through Google results, so your SEO matters more than it ever did. And it goes through the first 10 searches basically for specific queries that it found interesting and found direct for the question that the client asked, and actually shows your product. And why does this matter? Well, it's a little bit of a different SEO optimization. We don't only need to show our catalog and our actual main pages as a SEO pages, but we need to improve our product listing as well. Of course, we already did that before, but for huge websites like Amazon, their product page is not well optimized and the crawling index is very low. So what we need to do is actually need to specify which products are the most marginal and the most important to our website in order to boost them in SEO with additional link building, with additional optimization for the copywriting, and maybe even with reviews from clients, or what we can do now with ChatGPT generated client reviews, which actually also help the SEO. The second thing that changed is that we need to understand that not only the client looks at the product page and we need to optimize conversion rate for them, but also the ChatGPT looks at your page. So make sure to have in your first lines, in your code and your web page for the product, the most important things like images, the price, the details about the product, like for example, it's made of cotton or it's made out of polyester. Why is it made like that? And what is the real benefit for the client? So when you, for example, write the description of a jacket, make sure to write the exact benefits in bullet points so ChatGPT understands why this jacket is superior to another jacket in another page, so it shows your card first. Also, there is the second thing that you can do for your web page. So we all know the Google feed takes the items from your web page and shows them. You can also advertise it through Google in order to show your items first. Well, now actually Google benefited from this ChatGPT action because now the items that are being advertised through the product feed are actually being shown in ChatGPT first. So of course, we have all lowered our budgets for Google AdWords, since the creation of ChatGPT and since the drop of the traffic. But now maybe is the time to increase specifically for feed, so more of your products are actually being shown. And it's a simple thing you can do right now just with increasing your budget and testing if it changes. The third thing is to allow bots to your website. Yes, I know, we're all trying to save money and cut costs for our e-commerces, but right now, if you're not allowing bots to your webpage, ChatGPT just doesn't see your webpage. It doesn't see your products, it doesn't see recommendations, it can't give the results to the clients who are asking them the question to buy something. So make sure to go into your Cloudflare or your other protection from the bots and allow specific bots from Claude, ChatGPT, Grok, and many other AIs that are available that are searching the internet and actually enabling clients to buy directly. I hope that your e-commerce grows with ChatGPT and you see a lot of traffic from there, and hopefully you see sales from there soon as well. So I will leave the link down in the description from the article from ChatGPT and from OpenAI on how you can use it. You can also register there and allow the actual ChatGPT to visit your website, and you hopefully will also see sales from there. And if you like this, also check out a completely free guide on how to optimize your conversion rate and book a free call for consultation with me for if you have an e-commerce or a fashion DTC brand that you are actually growing and you actively want to improve. And if you like this video, I'm sure you will love this one on how to launch your e-commerce email campaign, because it's the most high ROI thing you can do ever for your e-commerce and for your brand.